Alright guys, welcome back to the second episode of this Python challenge series, and once again, I urge you guys to try these challenges on your own before looking at this video, but I can't stop you. I'm not your parent. Maybe I am, you never know. On the website, we can start off and see that there's a picture and some orange text, and in the text it says recognize the characters. Maybe they're in the book, but maybe they are in the page source. So let's look at the page source. Step number one. Okay, I see something cool already. Find rare characters in the mess below. And there's just a bunch of random symbols. So for starters, I'll just copy this whole thing and make a new variable called string, just like last time. So now that I have it saved, what can I do with this data? Well, it's saying to look for rare characters. So I'm assuming we're looking for rare characters. And how we can do that is by creating a frequency table. We can create this frequency table by creating a dictionary that has the actual letter as the key, and the value is the amount of times it appears. So let's do this. So I'll start by creating the function, and this function will take string as a parameter. Let's create the empty frequency table right here. And now we want to loop through each character inside this big string and figure out if it's already in the frequency table, and if it is in the frequency table, we can add one to the corresponding location inside the dictionary. And if it doesn't exist in the dictionary, we can just set it equal to 1, because that will be the first time it appears. Let's also not forget to return the actual frequency table. So now that this is done, let's go ahead and call the function with our string, and now we can see that there's a lot of characters, many times, but there's some few characters that are only there once. So let's go ahead and maybe make a new function that will find which characters have the value 1 and print them. We'll create this function called loop through, and it will take in the frequency table, which is a dictionary, and we will go through the key and value for the dictionary. And if the value is equal to 1, we can print the key, and let's put a little end equals empty string here so we can see the letters next to each other. And just to make it look good, let's also add another print so we can have a new line after this. Now that this is done, we can go ahead and test it out in the interactive Python. So let's call this loop through function, and let's give it the frequency table by using our frequency function. Wow, we get the word equality. Okay, so let's try putting this new word inside the URL and see what happens. Oh, and it looks like we got the next URL. And that will be the end of the second video of this series. And I hope this helps someone again, and I'll see you in the next one.